We turned into a parking area on the fringe of the mysterious rainforest. Trent announced we were going to walk through the forest to see a famous extinct volcano named Mount Warning. Hey Chung Chung, I hope it's not a warning for us, Glenn whispered. Stop trying to spook us, Rachel groused. We stepped down from the minibus. I let out a shout of alarm as I almost tripped over what looked like a clunky 30. It went charging past me. That's a bush 30, Rachel said with a laugh. You boys should learn from it. It's not afraid of anything. Why doesn't it watch where it's going? I muttered, my cheeks reddening as my eyes followed the black and orange bird startling into the undergrowth. Trent led us through the wet, grey daylight. A few paces on, we entered a lost world where a waterfall surged over the brown volcanic rock. Tree ferns massed in dense clusters, and ropes of loyal vine clung to the trunks of the forbidding trees. The track wound deeper into the silent gloom. Excuse me, I asked Trent. Is this where we see the trees from the South Pole? You've done your homework, Trent said with a grin. He was about to answer when a sharp sound echoed through the trees. It sounded like a whip being cracked, followed by two sharp chimes. What's that? I asked. That is our famous Australian whipbird, Trent explained. The male makes the whip sound and the female answers with two tweets. Where are they? Glenn wondered, peering into the forest depths. You hear them all the time, Trent answered. But seeing them? Hardly ever. You'd have to be very lucky. And then rounding a bend in the track, we stopped dead. Three majestic Antarctic beech trees towered above us. Their ancient moss-covered trunks were more like the buttresses and support tassels, and more than 10 meters round. They had a tortured, twisted look and dripped with spray from the waterfall. Their tops soared with 30 meters high above the forest canopy. These are the last three of their kind, Trent said. They survived millions of years of change, millions and millions of years of history. He placed a hand on the nearest trunk. Who knows, he said, if these mighty trees survived for all that time. I wonder what else might have survived up here as well. I dipped at the last of the great Antarctic trees as the Trent's words stirred my imagination. I wonder what else might have survived up here as well. I too wondered. There must have been hundreds of different animals here once, and tribes of people we don't even know about. Maybe they aren't all extinct. Maybe some survive in the depths of the forest, hidden among the trees, lost in the ancient caves, and I wondered whether I would ever know the answer.